Hey guys, this is Karan Binani from MobiScrub and we're here to unbox the Samsung Galaxy S5, which is going to be available for purchase and your ownership tomorrow onwards. But of course, you'd like to know what's inside and what you can expect from the phone. Here in India, the Galaxy S5 is rocking two quad cores simultaneously, one clocked at 1.9 GHz and the other at 1.3. A 5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display, a primary camera which is 16 megapixel, and a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, powered by a 2800 mAh battery. And of course, the highlight being the S5 is water and dust resistant. So let's open this up and see. There you go guys, a Samsung Galaxy S5. This is the 16GB Shimmery White variant. So let's just take this out and keep it aside and dive in to see what the contents of the box are. I'm expecting to see standard stuff here. So a quick start guide. Well, that you may or may not read. You may have never read it and you're not going to read it either. Okay, so let's keep that aside again. You've got standard white earphones. And these are actually not that bad. I mean, these are in-ear earphones. They do have sort of some noise cancellation. And they're pretty loud, for a standard earphones. Anyway, let's go ahead. A standard wall charger for the Indian walls. But something's different here. It's got a 5.3 volt rating as compared to a 5 volt adapter that has been coming with earlier devices. So you can expect this charger to charge the S5 battery faster than what a usual 5 volt adapter would do. You've got additional tips in case you lose your current ones or they come off or they tear away or whatever. You can just replace them. And you've got a 2800 mAh battery in a really weird tall shape. Now, there must be a reason behind it, and I think it has something to do with the construction of the Galaxy S5, especially to make it water and dust resistant. The battery capacity is 200 mAh more than the Galaxy S4, and I expect it to perform better. And then you have a standard USB 2.0 data syncing and charging port. Now, why I say USB 2.0 is because the device has a USB 3.0 port at the bottom. Of course, it's going to work with it. I mean, it's backwards compatible. But, I would have expected a USB 3 cable. Anyway, so that's it, guys, inside the box. And let's go ahead and fire up the Galaxy S5. So let's put in the battery, and that's the gasket. As you see, it protects the device from water. And it basically creates a nice seal. You've got a micro SIM card slot and you've got a micro SD card slot for expanding storage. And that's the great thing about the S5. It's water resistant, yet it gives you the option, the flexibility, to remove the battery or even add a micro SD card slot. There you go. You've got the Android powered by Android logo, which I think Android has made mandatory across all Android devices. And you've got a new boot animation for Samsung. It's colorful and they've done away with the standard blue logo that used to come. So at the bottom, you've got a USB 3.0 data syncing and charging port. But again, the box came with a USB 2.0 wire, USB wire. So you can just go ahead and buy a USB 3 wire. It's a lot faster. The device is extremely thin, just 8.1 millimeters. At the top, you've got IR LED blaster for changing channels on television, set-top boxes, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And at the back, you've got a 16 megapixel primary camera with autofocus and LED flash. You've got a heart rate monitor built in right there in the tiny black box that you see there. The rear panel is the new design that Samsung's come up with, this perforated plastic. It feels really good, and if you ask me, do I like it? Sure, I kind of like change. Anything new, anything different feels better for some time at least. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this in the long run, but definitely the deviation is welcome, and I like it. Another deviation is that they've done away with the menu button, and now they've replaced it with the recent key apps. The S5 has a 5.1-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. And it's Super AMOLED, so it's really sharp. And, the colors are going to be bright. Good visibility in outdoor sunlight and wide viewing angles. But seriously, guys, Super AMOLED display is amazing. I mean, to a lot of people, it still seems like oversaturated colors. But I like it. Who does not like a vibrant, color-rich screen? I love it. Look at the icons, the way they look, the colors and everything really pop out, and I just love looking at this screen. The Galaxy S5 ships with Android 4.4.2 KitKat, which is the latest version as of now for Android in the market. But of course, it is a Samsung product, so it comes overlaid on top with Samsung's TouchWiz, which is their very own customized user interface. It kind of adds more utility and more functionality to Android, some of it which people use and some which don't. Anyway, so this TouchWiz version has been enhanced, and it's different as compared to what we've seen in the S4 and the Note 3. So, it's got a little more colors, the icons are different, the design is more minimalist, and, the icons are more flat. And even with a large 5.1-inch display, it is quite easy to use using just a single hand. As you can see that the way I'm demonstrating it, I have no difficulties whatsoever. Just a quick comparison of the Samsung Galaxy S4 on the right with the Galaxy S5 on the left, you'd see that the form factors are pretty much the same. It's just that the S5 is slightly broader, and of course it's got a better performance because it has better hardware. So that's it, guys, as far as the unboxing goes. If you have any questions, do leave it in the comments box below. Thank you for watching, guys, and do not forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.